Hi everyone, I am so excited to be sharing my week in Sweden today. I'm actually using two kits. I'm trying something new, which I'll speak more about in a little bit. But one is by The Giving Girl and the other one is by Sadie Stickers. I'm pulling in rose gold foil for this week, and I'm also using my PenGems with the Pilot High Texie refill, as well as my Taiwanese marking pen. So while I put down the washi strips and the date covers and all of that, I'll explain what I decided to do. So I was out of town for a week. I was traveling for a week in Scandinavia, and I saw this kit from Sadie Stickers last year and knew immediately when I saw it that if I ever go to Stockholm, I have to use this kit, and I'm so glad that it happened, and I'm so glad that one of my followers on Instagram, we did a swap so that I could get my hands on this kit because she unfortunately doesn't sell this in her shop anymore. But because I was out of town in the middle of 2 weeks, I wanted to use this kit specifically to map out or mark out that week. So for the days that I am not traveling, I'm using the Giving Girl kit. I hope that made sense. It was a little convoluted explanation, but you'll see as I progress with the week. So here I'm working on the sidebar. I use these date hearts from My Newest Addiction, and I did cover up the asterisk with one of the hearts. This floral kit from The Giving Girl I thought went really well. It's a little bit, the colors are a little bit more subtle, and but they're also floral, which is one of the things that I loved most about Scandinavia when I was there, specifically Stockholm and Copenhagen, was all the florals that lined the streets and each restaurant and everything. So I thought it was appropriate to use this kit as well. On the sidebar here, I went through that really quickly, but basically I put down a list of verbs that I'm currently traveling to, cherishing, watching, feeling, etc. And I will fill that out off camera because I like to take some time to think about it. So on Monday, I use this French press from Thumbprints Co. because Coffee Monday, of course, and the beginning of this week was really focused on filling orders. So I used this label that came with the kit and a bow from Clever Gal Crafts to mark that, and I will add a little silhouette later because it was looking a little empty, and I do like my Erin Condren to be a bit more full, and I like using icons that represent what I do. So anyway, I did put down a full box because I have not been actually tracking what I have been doing. So for the month of May, basically, there have been a lot of full boxes and empty spaces because I just haven't been tracking what I'm doing, and so I forget. But I do basically work on orders and work out pretty much almost every day, so that I know for sure that I did. On Monday, though, I did go to True Food Kitchen with Carolyn. It's one of our favorite places to go for dinner, and the food there is so good. So that was really exciting to get a chance to see her before I left. The workout script, by the way, is from Scribble Prints Co. Oh, we also went to Teaspoon and got some boba, and that gorgeous boba sticker is from Planning World. I just hauled it in my last haul. It's my new favorite boba sticker because the boba is foiled and it's just so pretty. On Tuesday, I went to get a mani in the morning. I like to get gel on my nails before I travel because traveling is just so hard on my nails and I cannot stand chipped nails. Like, I'd rather have unpolished nails than chipped nails, or like chipped nail polish on my nails. So I did go get a mani, and I'm really happy with the new place that I went to. So I'll probably be going there from now on. I also went to the gym and I did my cycling class, first time in about a month because I was still recovering from a cold, and I went ham because the instructor did like 2 sprints, and when I came back home I like had trouble breathing, not gonna lie, and my sister listened to my lungs and she's like, I hear crackling in your lungs, and I'm like, yeah, I think I went a little too ham in spin class today, but it's all good. It felt really good to get such a good cardio workout in. The This Is Fine Maru is from Paper and Milk, and I know this is going by really fast, but in the evening I did test and activate my SIM card, my European SIM card, and I also packed my bags, or some of my bags, and that adorable suitcase sticker, traveling stickers from Paper Blush Bar, the one on Tuesday. The luggage on Wednesday is from Magic Prints Co. And on Wednesday morning, I did also continue working on orders, and that glittery fancy label is from Scribble Prints Co. I am a little frazzled. This journal with me is moving really fast. So, oh, I also went to the gym. I had an evening flight basically, so I went to the gym in the morning as well to get one last workout in before I left, and I marked it the same way as I did on Monday. So, like I said, I flew out in the evening. It's about a 10-hour flight from San Francisco to Stockholm direct. And to mark that, I used a little thing label, but I covered the little thing up with this really cute plain sticker again from the travel sheet from Paper Blush Bar. And because I basically just slept almost pretty much the entire flight, I put down a full box, and this is where I start using the kit from Sadie Stickers. I also used a pillow sticker that's foiled from My Newest Addiction, and you'll notice that I only put one strip of washi at the bottom. I wanted to extend my days because I did do a lot of things that I wanted to remember in Stockholm, so I wanted to have as much space as possible to mark all of that. And even then, I don't think I marked everything, but that's okay. So I arrived in the afternoon on Thursday in Stockholm. By the way, I did upload a vlog of my trip. I will have it linked in a card on the screen right now, as well as down below in the description bar if you want to see what happened in real life. But anyway, I met my friend Kyle in Stockholm. He moved there last year, and he so kindly let me stay with him for this trip, which was awesome. So I used a happy character sticker from Fox and Cactus to mark that with a pastel hair. And then basically what happened was that we settled in, I took a shower and everything because, 10-hour flights make you pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. And I used a bow over a flag to mark that. And then we went out for dinner. We walked around central Stockholm. I used this heart icon from My Newest Addiction with the trainers on it, even though I wore heels that night. But we did walk around and kind of explore a little bit while we were waiting for dinner. And then I'm not going to try to pronounce any of these names, these restaurant names, because they're really hard to pronounce, I think. But I did use these utensil stickers also from My Newest Addiction. After a delicious dinner, we stopped by his office and he showed me around his office, which was pretty cool. I'm using this peekaboo fold over box that I made with some Simply Gilded washi because I want to write where he works down, but I want to keep that private, obviously, so that's what I'm going to put under there. On Friday, oh my gosh, it was so funny. It's not funny, but like I had jet lag, right? So I couldn't sleep until like 6 a.m., which was crazy. I was just, and in Sweden in the summer, the sun rises at like 2, 3 a.m., which is crazy as well. So it was basically like right when I fell asleep. Yeah, I had really pretty bad jet lag the first day there. So I used this insomnia munchkin, but on Friday, once I did wake up and get ready, I went to get brunch at this place called Luzette, which that I can pronounce. Hope I did pronounce that correctly. And I used this brunch sticker from My Newest Addiction. And then I walked around central Stockholm just to explore and do a little bit of shopping and get a feel for Stockholm, which is so beautiful, by the way. It's so clean. Everybody is so nice, and the buildings and the architecture is just so beautiful. I love it there, is all I can say. So I used another happy girl from Fox and Cactus. And then once I walked around, I went back and stopped by the grocery store to pick up all the Oatly products because I love Oatly, and Oatly is Swedish, and they have a bunch of cool stuff like ice cream, which I did not get to try, unfortunately. But they also have like dip and all kinds of milks and coffees and drinks. It was really cool. I also stopped by Joe and the Juice to pick up a green juice just for some energy. And then when I went back to the apartment, I took a nap because I was feeling pretty tired. So I took a nap for a couple hours, and then after Kyle came home from work, we went out to the old town and we walked around there, explored, passed by the Royal Palace and saw the changing of the guards. And then we had a wonderful dinner with this beautiful view of like this fountain and a statue. It's in my vlog if you want to see it. That was probably one of my favorite meals that we had because the view was just so gorgeous. And then we ended the night with Modern Family and beers. By the way, I think I missed talking about where some of the stickers are, so if you have any questions, please leave it in the description, leave it in the comments down below and I'll be sure to answer you. On Saturday, we stayed in for breakfast, and these breakfast stickers are from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then we went out to explore Vasa Museum, which was incredible. I mentioned this in my vlog, but basically it's a Swedish warship that sunk on its maiden voyage, and it stayed at the bottom of the sea for over 300 years before they excavated it. And it was so well preserved. It's remarkable because of, I think, just the acidity or the pH of the water, and I don't know what other factors went into it, but because it was so well preserved and intact, they made a museum out of it. So definitely highly recommend. It's beautiful. After that, we went to visit the Stockholm Public Library, which I used a book from Magic Prints Co. to mark. And for dinner, we ate at a smokehouse, and I used some utensils or silverware stickers from Rose Colored Daze to mark that. Then we went back to the apartment to chill for a little bit before deciding to go out for drinks in a bar called Farmarium, which has the most delicious drinks and fun drinks. One of my drinks had vodka and rose and coconut and sparkling water. I mean, it's just like right up my alley, right? And it smelled exactly like my favorite candle from Basic Candle Co., the Mediterranean Fig Tree. So I want to go back and have that drink again. It was so, so sweet. And then when we got back, we watched Netflix and chilled and then went, not like that, and then we went to bed. And on Sunday, we again stayed in for breakfast, and I used a brunch sticker from My Newest Addiction. Kyle left for a business trip that day, which explains the plain sticker, and I will fill that part out afterwards as well. But I did use a plain sticker again from My Newest Addiction. I used a lot of her stickers in this spread because they were just perfect. In the afternoon, I went out for fika, which is one of the reasons also that I love this kit, because that full box basically is fika. Fika is like a coffee break in Sweden. It's part of their culture there, and usually they have pastries with it, which, of course I love. Afterwards, I went out to do a Millennium walking tour, which is basically the series with the girl with the dragon tattoo, and I visited a bunch of places that happened, or places that were described in the book, including where I went for dinner. So that was pretty cool, and that's how I ended my last full day there. So that is it for this week. Here is a Viv Wiggle. I hope you enjoyed this recap, even though it was a little frazzled. Oh my gosh, I loved my time in Stockholm. I miss it so much. I already want to go back, and I'm pretty sure I left my heart there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.